welcome back to my channel or whatever. My name is Lynn. Yo, my baby is literally crying. I swear every time I hit play, she cries. Of return. So, my name is Lynn, and on this channel, I do this thing where I either am perceiving past versions of myself, and I'm talking about that paradigm, observing that paradigm, and possibly reiterating that paradigm, or talking about how it's expanded since the posting of that video, or since like the writing of insert whatever it is I was reading that I wrote probably years ago. So anyway, now that that's out the way, I write, period. That's what I be doing. So I have 3 books, Holy Trinity, Mother, Daughter, Baddest Bitch, and the names of my books are Eternity Is Right Now, Ass Out, Gang Shit Only, a gang of poems too lazy to publish themselves. So with that being said, what it gives is like, I just kind of wanted to make this video on a whim just because I've been like, I guess more present in organizing than I have ever been in my life, and I intend to pursue that like wholeheartedly and dedicate even more of me to that. But one thing that's like clashing like in my own paradigm that I wanted to address in this video is the myth of like getting out of survival mode. Like, I think we should stop telling people to get out of survival mode because there's like no other animal or mammal on the face of the earth that's like not in survival mode. I think these are like myths of the Western world where we have these like luxuries and comfortability so we can afford to be out of survival mode, allegedly, like more so than people can in other parts of the world. But yeah, basically I'm saying that to say, stop telling niggas to get out of survival mode and tell niggas that root yourself in survival mode, but make that something that's conscious, accountable, and militant. I used to perceive survival mode as like this negative thing. Oh, also, I feel like I look like I'm in Patrick's house. Like the ceiling is like not close to me, but I feel like I look like I'm on the roof. So anyway, survival mode is not negative, and it's unnatural to be a mammal and like remove yourself from survival mode. Like, and I get the nuance of survival mode where people are like, oh, if you're overstimulated, you know, regulate your nervous system and stuff like that. But honestly, if your nervous system is not regulated, that's because your environment doesn't, you know, call for that. Your environment is not provoking that in you. And so even if you choose to regulate it, the environment that you in is gonna like reiterate to you why your nervous system is the way it is, you know? So I'm saying that to say a lot of these things that we are trying to combat are a direct result of the way that capitalism is affecting us. And so you can regulate your nervous system every day. You're gonna have to regulate that motherfucker every day as long as imperialism is running rapid as it is. You're gonna have to do that shit every single day. And you're gonna keep gaslighting yourself into thinking that if I just breathe, and if I just move slow, and if I just do yoga, and if I just read my tarot cards, and if I just collect my crystals, I'm gonna be at peace. And it's like, no, you're not, nigga. Especially if you nigga. No, you're not. No, you're not. They're building all these fucking cop cities. Peace is not owed to you, motherfucker. Like, all the prices of everything is going up, Houselessness is criminalized. You're not entitled to peace out this motherfucker. So while you trying to brainwash yourself into thinking that think peaceful thoughts, your environment is demanding you to think dangerous thoughts. Your environment is demanding you to be present and revolt, not be slow and be still. So survival mode is not really that negative. It's not a negative thing. You know, it kind of just comes with the territory. But I feel like being in America, we can gaslight ourselves in ways that people in other parts of the world can't. And that's actually been devastating me lately. Like last night, I literally cried myself to sleep because, you know, that shit that happened at the DNC, when them sons of bitches was covering their ears while people were reading the names of Palestinians, the martyrs, that their actions have fucking created. And that their fucking actions doing like this is enabling. It's like, that's actually devastating. And in a time where this stuff is happening in the world, the person that is trying to get you to come out of survival mode, or if it's you trying to get you to come out of survival mode, you look like the niggas that was like this while the martyrs was being called. And that's a bad look, I'm telling you right now, off the top of the dome, off the whip. That's fucking terrible. That's fucking humiliating, and that's fucking ridiculous, and shame on them niggas. And honestly, I wish them the worst. And if you do that hoodoo, that voodoo, do that hoodoo and that voodoo on them niggas that was motherfucking doing like this. Anyway, it's like, I feel like everybody believes like in being a product of your environment until it is something that's not a statistic or far removed from, you know, our like vision of self-awareness. It's like we are choosing to be delusional and to keep perpetuating this false sense of reality when we tell people that just be still, be calm, choose peace. Prioritize that. And you know, as we speak, it's a genocide happening. Like, this is not no motherfucking game. This is like real nigga shit. And at the end of the day, like, that's not gonna cut it. You can think all the positive thoughts you want, and the reality is the darkest, most cynical paradigms, they not even thinking, they just doing. And they moving in a way that's so militant and organized that they can continue. And so the responsibility that we have here in the Western world is to wake up, Mr. West. Because all that like, and I'm not telling you stop doing yoga, stop breathing deep. You gonna need that. But what I'm telling you is to stop trying to gaslight your nervous system, because the reaction, your body chemistry, your brain chemistry, is the way it is because of the environment that you occupy. Shit is not sweet. And you don't need to gaslight yourself into thinking that it is. All you need to do is get grounded in yourself and then get organized in your self-interest. So that maybe generations from now, a soft life will be applicable to all that's present. So yeah, survival mode is not negative. It's not negative. I was even like perceiving my cats the other day. Just last night, I was trying to fucking sleep. I told you I fucking cried myself to sleep. And these niggas is running around the house, hissing at each other, brawling. They don't want for anything. Like, and they still will brawl each other down. Like, I seen my fucking baby boy, Rocky, who's all over my channel. One of these niggas, Mau Cornelius, kicked Rocky in the mouth, and he got like scratches on his mouth. It kicked my baby to the blood. Cornelius, somebody kicked his fucking nipple off him. Like, these niggas is not coming out of survival mode. It don't matter if they get fed fucking twice a day treats, motherfucking belly scratches, head scratches, they understand they're still fucking animals, and they make each other aware of that too in the environment that they are in. They also sleep with their belly up because they can afford to feel safe. But at the end of the day, no matter how safe they feel, they still gonna brawl each other down like they're animals. That's what they do. Yeah, they not brawling each other down about resources. At this point, they doing it just because it's instinctual to them. And I don't know where along the lines it became like not instinctual to us to be in survival mode, but I also feel like if you are in tune with your ancestors, then you shouldn't be trying to gaslight yourself into getting out of survival mode. That's so disrespectful to your lineage. That's so disrespectful to every martyr in like Palestine and in Sudan and like so this is not going to be that long of a video because I actually have a one-to-one to do in a few. But I just kind of wanted to get that off my chest. Stop telling niggas get out of survival mode. Tell niggas how to survive. That's it. We need to learn how to survive in these conditions in a way that's not delusional and in a way that's not enabling the death and destruction of each other and our brothers and sisters. And I believe the only way that we'll be able to do that is if we are grounded in our self-interest. In other words, grounded in reality. And organized and militant, dedicated and committed to liberation. So, you know what? Yeah. Anyway, stop trying to gaslight your fucking nervous system. Bitch, you in danger. You're in danger. You're trying to tell yourself you're safe. And you're not. You're next. So thank you for coming to my channel or whatever. And I'm sorry this video is probably literally gonna feel heavy as fuck the first time you watch it. It's okay. Just take a deep breath after and watch it again. I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, I'm an author. I have books linked down below in my description box. Eternity is right now. Gang should only a gang of poems too lazy to publish themselves and ass out. I hand bind them. Yeah. I write them and I edit them. And sometimes I perform them at open mic. So catch me outside or whatever. Yeah, I'm off here. Also, period. Hold on. Subscribe to my channel, like this video. Also, follow me on Instagram. I do not Photoshop my pictures. You're safe there. Yeah. So, thank you.